Hello, guys, Mac here, and today I'm going to talk about the Railgun in GTA 5. Now, this is an episode in my series called GTA 5 Gun Guide, where we'll go through all the weapons in GTA 5 and GTA Online, breaking down stats of these weapons, talking about these weapons, and just giving general reviews of these weapons. So, the Railgun is a weapon in GTA 5 if you have the next-gen version, being the Xbox One, the PS4, and the PC. If you do not have that version and you're playing on last-gen, then it will not actually appear for you. It's also only in Grand Theft Auto 5. And the only way to get it in GTA Online is through the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode, and you can't keep it afterwards. So, this is a single-player only weapon, much like, say, the stun gun. Although it does have at least one way to get into GTA Online if you do want to use it in that adversary mode, if you are on the assault team. Now, the weapon is manufactured by Coil, and it is unlocked after minor turbulence, and once you beat that mission, you will have to buy it for $250,000, making it pretty much the most expensive weapon in GTA 5. Now, the damage is an insta-kill if they are in the blast radius, but keep in mind that the blast radius is very small. It's not where you have to actually hit the enemy, but if you're aiming at their feet, you're going to have to be very close to them, much closer than anything like a grenade or an RPG or anything like that. You're going to have to be very close to the target to actually kill them. And it will pretty much destroy any non-armored vehicle in a few hits, and even like tanks will go down in like 3 hits, depending on where you hit them though. Now the magazine size is 1 round, so you're going to have to reload after every single shot, and it can hold 20 rounds max in total. And in the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode, it can only hold 2 rounds in total, so you're going to have to reload after each shot. And the reload can kind of kill you quite a bit. It seems to be kind of long. And while this weapon doesn't have as good of a blast radius as, say, the RPG, it does seem to have a very, very fast travel time, if not instant. It actually feels kind of instant, but pretty much know that it is going to hit the target much faster than anything like an RPG. So it's a very good weapon for that, especially at longer ranges. If you need to take somebody out at long range, it's a very good weapon for that. It can be used at very long ranges, which I do enjoy about this weapon. Also, it also has a very good sight on it. Now, you can't put a scope on it, you can't put any attachments on it, actually. But the lens on it right now is very, very good. The sight is probably the best sight in the game. It's open, it's very good to see. Probably not the best reticle. It's not that great of a reticle. But if you're using this weapon in first person, it looks amazing. And I do like the Railgun. Problem is I'd rather just use the RPG most of the time. And the reason for that is I'm just more used to the RPG because it's actually in online. And while this weapon is in the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode, you can't access it, currently at least, in any other way. Now, I would love it if this weapon wasn't online because it's a beautiful weapon. It is one of the best looking weapons in my opinion. And it's a fun weapon to use in single player. And even if you're using this in the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode, it's pretty good for that. I actually do like it there. It does also seem to have a pretty good lock-on, even in multiplayer. So if you are in assisted aim, this could be a very good weapon for that. And for Beast vs. Slasher, it can be used quite well if you want to just sort of immobilize the Beast. And then maybe go one of your friends who has, like, say, a minigun and just gun him in the face while he's down. That's a very good tactic with this weapon, although it's a bit harder to use, especially in free aim, than the RPG, so I'd rather just use the RPG even in the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode. Because in the Beast vs. Slasher Adversary mode, even if they're both together, like let's say you have 2 beasts that are both together, you can still usually hit both of them because of the blast radius. This weapon doesn't seem to have that. So, what I would suggest, if there's a vehicle, just hit the vehicle, and that will usually kill any cops or anything like that are near you with this weapon. And it's a very good weapon, but problem is I'm sure a lot of you guys probably won't even use this weapon unless you play single player all the time. And even in single player, you can't purchase ammo. Like let's say you're doing a mission, it runs out of ammo quite fast, and because nobody else really uses this weapon, it's a very weird weapon and kind of difficult to use because of that low blast radius, but it does have its place. It is a very fun weapon and a very good looking weapon. But let me know your thoughts on this weapon in the comments. Do you like it? Do you not? Also, if you want to check out last episode in this series, which was on the heavy revolver, then there will be a link in the description. Also, if you want to check out any stats on this weapon or a playlist for all episodes in this series for GTA 5 Gun Guide, there will be links in the description, but hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.